Okay, we're going to get real about something that silently destroys more traders than bad strategies or wrong indicators. Impatience is the word of the day. So, you see an asset, gold, it's running. You feel the pull. You jump in. You're late. You get shaked out. Then you do it again and again until you're down. Not because you're a bad trader, but because you didn't wait for your pitch, for your edge. Now, let me give you something that changed the game for me. You don't get paid for activity in trading, you get paid for precision. The best traders I've met aren't the ones who are consistently trading, buying, selling. They're the ones willing to do absolutely nothing until their edge lines up with their rules. They're patient enough to wait for exactly the right price, the right entry, the right risk reward. You get it. And then they strike. Now, patience is a word people throw around a lot. I just mean having a complete criteria. I mean, let's get the complete out of the way. Let's not complicate this. A defined trade rule that you execute. Like, how do you buy? How do you sell? That's it. And then you just have to wait for that. So that's patience. Now, Warren Buffett once said, the market has to keep pitching, but you don't have to swing. You can stand there with a bat on your shoulder until you get a fat pitch. Even though, he's not an active intraday trader like us, that mindset, that mindset is gold. Because as a trader, especially a short-term one, price does matter. Your job isn't just to buy an asset uh, because it's strong or short the weak one because it's weak. Your job is to get in at the price where the reward justifies the risk, where your edge is. To give you a small example, imagine you're trading oil and the support is at $60 and you've been planning to go, long from that area because that's the higher low, that's the level, whatever. So you don't get at 60.5 just because it looks strong. You wait, you watch, you plan your entry around 60 because that's where the edge is. Why? Because that entry does three powerful things for you. One, it increases your position size very safely. It lowers the chance of you getting stopped out on noise. And three, it gives you more confidence to ride the move longer. That's the formula. But let's flip it to the other side. You now chase a breakout. You're frustrated you missed the original move, so you buy 50 cents too high oil. Now, your stop, well, it's tighter. Your confidence is shaky because you're not sure what if it comes back down to that support and then I'll have to re enter. You get it? And eventually you might get shaken out on a pullback that wasn't even dangerous. Now, it wasn't the setup that was the problem, was it? It was your emotion. And worse, you turned one missed opportunity into two mistakes. You didn't enter where you should have, and then you forced a trade when you shouldn't have. Multiply that over a week, over a month, over a quarter, over a year, and it becomes a difference between profitability and burnout. Your job isn't to catch absolutely every move. It's to develop the discipline to wait for the ones that match your process, your A plus setups, your best trades. And when you are truly patient, something incredible will happen. You're going to stop bleeding on small random trades. You're going to protect your capital. You're going to compound only the strong decisions. It's not about being passive, it's about being intentional. So if you really want to become an elite trader and start making money from trading, start stacking not just your winners and losers, tracking, not stacking. Start tracking not just your winners and losers, but how many trades you've actually could have avoided if you just waited. How many losses did you take just because you couldn't just sit there and wait for the right setup to come? And then start grading your entries. Was this the best price available? Was it inside my pre-planned zone? Did you get in early out of fear or was it clarity? And that's how you're going to sharpen your patience into a true competitive edge. So to give you a final takeaway on this, patience, it's not passive. It's strategic discipline at the end of the day, knowing what a good trade is. It's learning to sit until the market gives you what you want, not reacting every time it throws you a distraction. You don't have to open a trade every time you open the trading terminal. The market will always offer you setups. I mean, that's what the market is. It's an endless stream of opportunities. But your edge is in the waiting for the ones that are worth it.